Welcome back, guys. Slowback here. Welcome back to another episode of FrostPunk. You guys seem to enjoy the first one, and it also gives me an excuse to continue playing. So, of course, we'll do another one. Right, we're up to day 4. Which I would have thought we were further along than that, but apparently not. Only day 4. This game, time just goes so fast when I'm playing this game. It's ridiculous. How are you looking? Let's just double check on this, dude. So there's 5 trees left there. 48 trees left there. Okay. We've just got all these new survivors too, haven't we? That's right, I remember now. Remember what we were up to. Right, so we need to grab some tents. Where are we going to build the majority of our living quarters? Probably this side, I think. So if we start there, I need 4 of these, because we've got 34, each one takes 10. So we'll do that, and we'll get this dude up there. I'm trying to think of where I'm going to build a steam hub. Because obviously that'll radiate the heat around. I need to try and figure out where the easiest or best place to do that is. Right, so that's going to be a road. It's a road back that way as well. Obviously that's going to be buildings. So that's that. We've got 8 people sick. I've got one of these, but it's not running at the moment because it's too cold. See, we are in overdrive and everything. This is where you either need to get heaters or you need to buff up the power of this thing. Because yeah, it doesn't heat out to that level at the moment. It only heats to this level. You can push it with your technology. Where are we? Over here, somewhere. Generator range. That one there, so you can push it out so it goes out another level. Or we could look to getting heaters, which basically increases the heat level of whatever building you turn the heaters on in by 1. Which may be worthwhile, because when you start getting ones out here, a heater's not... A steam hub, I should say, is not the best idea to go out this far. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll start researching heaters and stuff like that. These guys are all searching. That's all good. Search for others. Our people found a trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people and ask them to help to secure our survival. Yes, we're kind of already doing that. Thanks. So this is about to finish, this technology, and then we'll start researching those heaters. Right, got another book of lore. We're getting short on resources. Our needs are great and growing by the hour. To address this, we can enact a law that will allow us to work extended shifts. I'm trying to avoid that one if I can. It's that one. So it'll make us work 14 hours. Or make the work day 14 hours. Honestly, I think we'll go... Oh, kind of got to, don't we? Alright, silent. Extended shifts. Can be. It doesn't have to be, of course. We've got 34 bloody dudes. Let's do something, man. Let's do something. Let's max out these coal things. And I've got 9 engineers left. This thing's just about finished, which is going to unlock... It was the ore, right? We're going to go try and get ore out of that one. Yeah. It's another coal stockpile. Got a lot of coal. Food seems to be our biggest issue at the moment. I need to get more hunters' huts up. Basically. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. I don't have enough wood. Is wood an issue? Oh god, have we like capped out on wood? No, it's those guys. Okay. I need to get a bloody thing up as well. Or else I'm going to run out of wood and I won't be able to build anything at all. That'll be great, won't it? You're not allowed free time. Right, there we go. Nice. Right, I need to get wood up. I've got to do that first before I get the other thing. That's the one we want. The drill. Do I have a steam core, though? That's a good question. Yes, I do. I've got one. Okay. I'm happy to spend it on that. It's fine. So we'll get that up and running, and then we'll build the wall drill. It's over here somewhere. And that'll pretty much take care of our wood needs for the rest of the game, so that'll be fine. We've had our first death. Oh, no. We've got 5 hours until we can sign another thing. We've got to decide what we're going to do with our dead boys. I'm not sure at this stage. We'll have a look. That needs to be maxed out again. Thank you. Oh, turn it off. Sorry, I forgot to turn that off. Thank you. Yeah, we're just about capped out on our overdrive. I totally forgot I had that running. Oops. I do need to get heaters as well, and this needs to get bloody fixed. Or that temperature needs to drop. One of the two. Alright, temperature will rise 1 level here, so that'll go back down to 20, so that'll fix that. I need to deal with this coal oversupply as well. Resources. The wall drill has finished. Let's pause for a sec. Let's build that, and then we'll build that wall drill. So the wall drill takes steam core, and we haven't come across steam cores yet. I'm going to need trees for it, aren't I? Yeah, 20 wood, okay. Okay. Hang on. We may not have any wood income at this stage. Can we cancel that? Yeah, okay. I don't think I've got any wood income, so I think we did that just right. Because we would have been screwed otherwise. Okay, wall drill. So we're going to build this over here. Like I said, this will take care of our wood needs for the rest of the game, pretty much. How can I not... Well, I don't have enough trees to go that far. There you go. 10 trees left, righto. And then we'll go build that resource thing. I don't have enough trees. I'm pretty sure that's the end of my trees. Right, we can demolish this. It'll give us some stuff back anyway. So we'll dismantle that because that's obviously done now. Which should give us a little bit of extra tree back. Oh, well, when it's finished, I suppose. Man, that's crazy. If I didn't do that the way we did it, so I didn't get this drill up, we would have literally run out of trees and there would be nothing I could do. Unless I found trees out here with these guys, which is possible. See, he's just found some wood there too. So we'll take the resource, which is 213 trees, 101 food, and 1 steam core, which is very nice. So we're going to come over here, and this is where we're going to get an automatron from, which is a big giant robot-y thing, which does obviously work for us, so that's good. Sickness, yep. Right, well, Book of Laws, we've got that now. We want to deal with how we're going to deal with our dead. So we're either going to bury them, or put them in a cemetery. Oh, sorry. Put them in a cemetery, yeah, which will bury them. Yeah, good on you. Or we're going to do just a big pile of dead bodies. There's no risk of disease. Bodies are preserved for potential future use, which means we could, like, get limbs off them or whatever. You have to dig a snow pit. Hope will fall and discontent will also fall. If we build a cemetery, hope will rise slightly. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Each burial will take some people from work for a few hours. We'll establish a ceremony. How's our stuff looking, actually? Ugh. Not that great. I think we may need to go with the cemetery. Which means we have to build a cemetery. Cemetery has been established. So this thing's just telling us that we're using a steam core, which you can only get from out in the world. You don't get very many of them either, so you kind of have to be a wee bit careful on how you actually use them. So we need another medical outpost. It's more because this thing's not heated than anything. Cemetery we need to build, and I need to build a medical outpost, which I can't afford to do yet because the other thing's not running. I don't think you need heating for a cemetery, so we'll build that over here. We are out of wood, yes. So once this thing finishes, we'll be fine. Which looks like we're going into now, so these guys are starting to build, and then I need to build more resources so this coal starts running as well. Literally, that would have been us for this attempt. Cemetery's established, nice. Because you can't get wood in the other way, so. We'll chuck some workers and some miners in there, and because we're so low on wood, I'm going to put an emergency shift into action, which means this starts working straight away. Cool, so those guys have to work overnight, but discontent and all that will rise, so got to be careful on that. Technologies, we haven't done anything. It's close anyway. That was a wall drill. Do I get the... I mean, I usually don't like doing the heaters. I'd rather just stick with this side if I can. The heaters are pretty good. Just you got to either go like heaters or you got to go this stuff. A steam hub heats more, but it costs more to run it, of course. I think I'm just going to go that generator range so I can get it out towards this. Why is this thing still on? Because I overclocked it, did I? Okay. That thing should come down anyway, right? Yeah, we're out of wood. That's all good. We're getting that sorted. Why are we paused? Not sure. Oh, scouts have reached the bridge. Nice. So we're going to get this automatron. There we go. So basically a big robot-y dude, right? So we're going to send it to the city because we want to use it. You can dismantle it for a lot of resources and stuff, but it's just so much better to use it. Right, send that dude over there as well. Hope falls slightly. We need to try and find some other survivors. Well, when this thing finishes, when our technologies finish... actually, we'll build that resource thing now. We need to do that, eh? Get that up and running. Because we're kind of capping out on wood, which obviously we don't want to. We need to get We need to get somewhere in the region of 5,000 coal as a backlog. I need 40 wood. Okay, so we'll wait for that. Yeah, somewhere around 5,000 wood, maybe more if we can help. Oh, I mean, if we can get it. About the same with food and stuff as well. That's basically that backlog that we need to survive the big storm. Food, I need to do that hunter's stuff as well, don't I? Right. Let's get another hunting thing up and running. Hunter's Lodge. Let's get that up and running. So once this thing finishes, we can push this heat out to the next level. We'll see it. See how it goes up to range number 2. Yes, it costs more coal. So you can see we're using, if we go on range 1, it's a 6, right? Yeah, it's 6 coal per hour. Or if we go to range 2, it's 12. But you can see the radius that's stood on that one is a lot further. Obviously, it's doubled. There you go. Which means now that this building will actually start to work. So that this will drop, hopefully. Did I actually build that other thing or not? I didn't, right? Our own technologies, right. So we're going to come across the same issues with coal if we don't be careful. So I want to grab... As in we'll run out of coal. I'm going to grab a coal mine for now. Let's get that started. So the coal mine is the one... I don't have enough boots. Coal mine is the one we build on this here. I mean, I've got a lot of coal for now, but... Right, do this one for coal. Thank you. Gives us an extra 900. Right, this dude's waiting, so we're going to explore. So this is 88 coal and 1 steam core. They're grabbing off those guys there. We're going to go to Winterhome, which is basically where we need to go for this other settlement thing. Oh, trees. Look how much wood we've got now. I told you that drill's so good. So good. We'll have answers soon enough. Child's plea. That will fall slightly. Did I research Steelworks? I did. I want to get that up and running. Over there. Times 2. Because, like I say, steel becomes a big issue later on. And you just can never have enough of it. Right, those two connected. Should be. Do that. Yeah, I've got a heap of wood. I need to get another resource thing up. So I can store this all this wood we're going to have for the next bit. Resource gathering. There we go. Give me 2. Right, Book of Laws, what are we doing? Ceremonial burials, we could do that. So it's going to give us half the amount of losses from people dying, our hope level, basically. Extra rations for the ill, we could do that. Help speed up recovery. Do a care house, which is basically where the sick people go. Go on, we'll do that one. We'll do that one. We'll build a care house. We'll look after our ill. Closer in possible, please. Thanks. I need to sort out some hunters. Excuse me, where can I steal those hunters from? Oh, sorry. Did I pause that? Yeah. Go away! Stop it! Right, where can I steal some hunters from? Not some hunters, some workers. A few of those. Because I need to get... Well, I don't need to, but I want to get my food up and running a bit better. Where else have I got workers? I don't think I've got workers anywhere, really. You've got 10. Oh, that needs to be built. I know we're running normal speed, it's all good. What have I got heaps of? Children. Bloody children. Right. I'm surprised they haven't started building that. Did that not actually connect? No, street's under construction, yeah. So is that one, so is that one. Right, that gives me 10 hunters there. 10 workers there, sorry. It's going to free up once this comes back. I'm going to chuck that on this wall drill. Why are we going normal speeds? Like, no idea. No idea. A lot of fast forwarding in this, as you guys can see. Care house has been promised and delivered. So all these guys are no longer a burden on that thing, which is awesome. Still sick, but that's all good. We don't necessarily need to, it's at minus 30. If I run that back at just 1, is that still going to be all good? Looks like it. Coal mining has finished. Nice. That's our research course. What do you want to go for now? I kind of want to get these hunters up and running. Let's do that so we don't need as many hunters. Coal mining and steam core, damn it. How much coal have we got left? 200 on there, 200 there, a little bit. Give me 5 in there and 5 in there. You guys are waiting. Oh, good. We're on our own, but we've got 2 steam cores. So that means these scouts now have 4 steam cores. Okay, I'm going to have to bring them back. So we've basically gone to where the village was, or the other settlement was, and we've discovered that there's nobody there. So that's what's happening. We must save our children. We've got no hope left, right? It's all died. We've discovered we're like the last people, even though we're not. But we are, like the last settlement. So we need to give them a purpose, boys. So we can either go order and discipline, which is like military rule, or we can go with the faith rule. Let God decide our fate. I think I'll go with the order and discipline this time. Right, so we'll build a neighborhood watch. So it's a new building chain, of course, which gives us a watchtower. Watchtowers increase the hope of people living nearby. You have to build 2 watchtowers for that to take effect. Right, I'm going to send this dude back home, or back to us, because I need those cores. And then we can build mines and stuff. And this thing's almost there. We've got a lot of dudes there too. Let's knock that back a bit. These don't matter too much if they're like that. Can I max you out? Yep. And max you out. Cool. Right, construction. Build ourselves a couple of watchtowers. So we need to build these around living quarters. So 1 there and 1 there. There's a couple in the middle that are going to be skipped, but that's okay. What are we doing? 5's good. 5, 5, 6, 5 and 5. Starting to get some steel. That's good. It's only got 9 there at the moment, but that's okay because I'm going to take them all out of there soon. Right, this thing is done. Let's get ourselves some... We'll do wood for that one. Thank you. And for this one, I'll probably do coal again. What's this one? The unconvinced want to leave. So this is where they're basically going to abandon us. We've got a certain amount of days for it to happen. 15 days, there we go. And that tells you... Okay, pause for a sec. So at the moment, there's 8 people that want to leave, right? So it's a big 8 number there. And also, which way your population is kind of leading it. Do they want to stay with you, or they want to abandon you and go to London, I guess is the other one. So we've got to try and fix that by doing this stuff like watchtowers, and you'll see there's different technologies and stuff as we go up. So I do actually need to get that. I've only got that. Yeah, okay. We've got enough wood to last until that other thing turns up, so let's knock these off. So we get that full effect, and that full effect too. Right. As promised, the watchtowers are completed, so our hope has started to rise a wee bit. Give me another one, please. I don't really want to put engineers into things like that, because it's kind of a waste. And the other thing we can do is build 2 workshops, and then our research goes like twice as fast. So, because there'll be twice as many people working on it, of course. So this has got nobody in it at the moment, but my automatron's almost here. It's like 2 hours away. So once that's here, I'm going to chuck that in the wood pile. I'm going to go coal again. Although we're producing a lot of coal at the moment, but soon, right? Soon. Automatron is here. That's basically what they look like. Giant mechanical robots. As if you could have other types of robots, right? Yes, mechanical robots, Sly. That's what they are. Dead right. Dead right. Right, so I'm going to chuck them on here. See, we can turn automotive, whatever. Put it on. Basically, at a default level, the automatrons work at 70% of standard people, right? As in what humans would, production that humans would do. But I don't want all those there. They work 24 hours a day. So what have we got? 11 children, do I? Yes. So I'm going to make them none and put just children in there instead. Thanks. That should free up some more workers that I can put over there, right? Yeah. Cool. So like I say, our technologies should be coming in twice as fast now, which is awesome. We're over 100 people as well. 100 population. Nice. People have joined the Londoners. God damn it. So basically, once we get more books of law, we'll get more like this type of thing. You can do different things. I'll show you once we're up to that point. How you dropped to 4? Did I lose some of my engineers? I must have. That's just children, workers, engineers. Why is there 5 engineers in there, man? What a waste. Okay. And put them back. And we can build more of these automatron things as well. We just need to build a factory first. He's almost back. And I can start building that. Coal mine, that is. Max out on food. We've still got 2 hunters. 2 hunter lodges, that is. Obviously, the more people we have, the more food we need to get. So they can now carry up to 20 food apiece, so that's good. Do I need to flick up to the next level here? What do you want to grab some more scouts? I would like an outpost as well, that's really handy. I think we'll just go up to level 2 and get an outpost. This is level 2 technologies. Here it is. Working away there, gathering me wood for me, which is awesome. That's all just kids. Everything's slowly ticking over, which is awesome. Neighborhood watch. So the neighborhood watch timely intervened or something, obviously. Sir, a child climbed the generator, slipped and fell, but was thankfully caught by a neighborhood watch member. Oh, that was pretty lucky. That was pretty lucky. I've only got 3 dudes in here too. I need to find more survivors though. Running out of workers. What do you got? 178 coal, 200. What do we got here? 3. Oh god, it's about to run out. Okay. Cool, that one's run out. So chuck them in here. That one's maxed out now. That one's not quite. Those are my last 2 coal piles as well. Remember, I just gotta wait for these guys to get back and I actually build a coal mine then. Which hopefully we've timed that right as well, because if you run out of coal, you're dead as well, because obviously you can't provide heating. Now remember, we're only running this heating on range 1 at the moment. You have to start heating 1 of cold homes within 2 days and then keep them heated for 2 days, okay? Or we have to start to heat 3 cold homes within 24 hours and then keep them heated for 2 days, righto. So basically these are the ones that are outside this range, yeah? Yep, so 1, 2, 3. So if we just crank that up to range 2... Right, so we've kept it warm. We've warmed it. Now we need to keep it warm for another 2 days. So we're just going to keep that running for a couple of days. Okay. Awesome, we can do that. It does eat into our coal supply, but that's still good, I suppose. Bang. Oh, hunter. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, I definitely need to find some more people. Maybe I should get more scouts so we can send out more scouting parties. Although we are only day 8. Coming up day 9. Scouts have returned with 218 wood, 88 coal, 101 food, and 4 steam cores, which is the most important part for us. So we want to build a coal mine. Actually, I want to build 2 if I can. What am I missing? Steel. Oh, oddly enough. I did tell you steel becomes an issue. I'll get that up and running. Oh, waiting. Alright, send them back out. I really want them over there, because if we get this discovered, we can actually build an outpost there, and they send us coal every day. Or every couple of days, I think it is. I can't remember what it is. But it's like 1,000 coal every couple of days. It's so good. Our trees are almost maxed. That's because that dude's working overtime. I may move him and put him on the coal. My automatron. Because yeah, our wood is really capping out, isn't it? Right, now we can research tier 2, righto. So we build a factory which gives us more automatrons, or we can do the outpost. Or we can do flying hunters or heats. I think we'll do the outpost. And enough steel. Oh, of course. Should I move him, automatron, over to the steel dude? Let's do that. Let's do that. So I need to keep that running as long as possible. So we'll turn that guy off, turn it on over there, and then we'll just put... I guess we're putting 3 guys over that side. And that'll keep that running 24 hours a day, so that's okay. I need guys for over here too. Well, that coal pile will deplete pretty quickly. Can I put children in this or not? No, it has to be workers. Okay. So I'll steal the workers out of there. And a few of the ones out of there too. That's okay. Right, these guys have all finished technologies. Oh no, this is Book of Laws. Alright, so we can do purpose again, which is another military thing. So we can do morning gathering, which basically means everybody comes around every morning and we read our rights or whatever, I don't know. Something like that, but our hope will rise if we go that way. Or we can go guard stations, which is basically an upgraded version of the ones that we've already got. So we'll do that. Alright, so they're just going to build over top of the buildings that we already got there. And the automatron's going up there to fix that. Outpost is finished too, so we can deal with that. I'm going to do hunting tactics, which we're not got enough steel, which reduces the number of hunters required. I just looked at that. Yeah, so low. Stupid steel. You guys are going well. What are we doing? Outpost, right? Get out there. I will need steel for it, won't I? That's beacon. How do I do an outpost again? Let's click on that thing, right? Where's my beacon? There. No? Did I not research the beacon yet? Maybe I didn't. Thank you, no, thank you. That's good. Hope will rise. Oh, I don't have a lot of hope though, do we? Alright, fast forward. Not a lot else I can do at the moment. These guys have already got people in the towers, yeah? Yep, nice. Hope will rise again. Beautiful. Oh, 20. That's what we needed. So we'll get flying hunters. So basically what this does is reduce the number of men I need in the hunting lodges. Which is good. Okay, 3 days to build another medical building, which we'll do straight away. Yep, that'll be fine. So we've got three workers. Okay, we'll put that in the coal place. Try and get that coal up as fast as possible. What do you got left? 21, and you've got what? 83. Okay, let's just have none in there, and let's just put them in here, because steel is the issue at the moment. And once these is finished, I'll just transfer them over to there. It'll be fine. I'm going to need some engineers for that place there too, aren't I? I don't think I've got that many engineers available. Yeah, once this is finished, because yeah, I have to put engineers in the medical hut. Just like that. So it's built, so hope will rise because we fulfilled that promise. We're still trying to do this. Got 18 hours left of heating. So we're basically producing enough coal at the moment to match our demand. At the moment. I've only got 3 in that, and we're still maxed out on trees. Okay, that's all good. Is that all engineers? Oh, it is too. Well, it has to be, I suppose, for now. Till we can find some more people. Are we researching anything or not? Oh yeah, flying tactics, okay. Promise broken. You promise? Oh, what do you mean? Oh, is it because it got too cold? The temperature just dropped, and because of that, my heat didn't produce enough heat to maintain that. Are you kidding? That's so stupid. We're so close to getting that done too. That's not heat, so I'm going to have to chuck this into overdrive, aren't I? Oh, that's not even heated. Okay. Not really anything I can do about it at the moment. Fast forward, right. This is going to free up like 8, 9 people, which is going to be good. Max that out with children. He's almost there as well. Beautiful. Right, so that's hunting tactics finished, which basically we just every building requires 5 less hunters, which is awesome. So we go heaters, or we're going to go steam hubs? I'll go steam hubs because I need to heat that other. I need to heat that. Did I? I didn't build that thing either, did I? That. No, I didn't. Okay, so we need to do that next. I'm still capped out on trees as well, which is interesting. Oh, hang on, I can get workers over there now. Get those engineers out of there, thank you. Put engineers in there and there, that'll be fine. And workers in there. So where are those workers from? Oh, from the hunting thing, that's right. So it means I've just got children. I've got 10 children available, but they can't really work anywhere, can they? Found some graffiti, boys. Hope will fall slightly if we remove it, or if we ignore it, hope will fall a lot. So we'll do that. Right, we can have nightly patrols. Each ability patrol guard station. Each use will reduce discontent and hope will rise if we do that. Propaganda center. The propaganda center raises hope slightly, shows detailed info of sources of discontent. New ability, the propaganda center can distribute bulletins, all that type of stuff. I can go prison. I think we want to go up to pledge of loyalty is where we want to get to, eh? So build that thing. A propaganda center. Put that there. Four out of 10. Oh, children, that's all we've got, isn't it? I don't think there's really anything we could do with children at the moment. So engineers, of course, as you would expect. No, I think we're kind of done with children. We could sign a law where children can do like apprenticeships and stuff like that. So you can do it that way. We might do that the next time we have a law available. Let's go back on fast forward, please. Let's get this thing finished. I can build a heat thingy around here to stop that from... Oh, god damn it. It's going to blow. The generator has been damaged and it's going to blow. We can fix it, but only a child is small enough to fit in its mechanism. Alternatively, a steam core can be used to shunt some pressure from the damaged assembly. Use the steam core. Is it because I overdrive it again, whatever, however you're going to say that. Propaganda center. Oh, I need some energies. Right, give me a couple. Right, so propaganda center's up and running. It's like really military style rule now, eh? It's so good. It's so good. I got the last thing, we've got like one more thing to do and then we'll just see what happens. I won't spoil it. You'll see what happens. No, he's just about reached where he needs to be. It's good. Keep plugging away at those workers. Our scouts have reached the coal mine. Nice, nice. Explore it. There's lots of coal, obviously. So we're going to just take the stored coal because I want to build an outpost out there. I can build another outpost there. That's Winterhome, right? Yeah, have we been there or not? No. There you go. So we do want to send an outpost team here once we've actually built the outposty thing. Team hub has been researched. Beautiful. Let's build one of those right away. To heat this thing up. I want to get it probably as far away from the center as possible. Right. Outpost. Let's do it. Get it up and running. Right. Our steel's going well with the automatron kicking away over there. I've got 9 dudes left. I need to pay more attention to that. I can't keep overdriving that thing, of course. I've still only got 9 children, right? Just discover more people. That's what we need to do. How many things? We've got 7. I don't need 7 workers in there. Right, so this is just finished. So you can see that's created its own heat map. It's not a lot, to be honest. I think you can overdrive it as well, I believe. Or you can do it on hourly as well. I just usually leave it 24 hours. Range settings and all that from when you obviously get up higher. But it will produce heat around that circle, of course. Now, of course, it does take coal to run it. It doesn't run for free. But you can see it's definitely running over there, which is awesome. Right, he's made it. Nice. Oh, I can't do anything there anyway. Right, send him a large convoy. Can I do that? should be people there, right? Send the watchtower to remove it. Right, what have I got? 14 people, what have we got? 3 workers. Okay, I'll put them over into the coal thing. I'm trying to get that maxed out as quickly as possible. What else do we need, really? Food, still. Another hunter's thing. So I really need to find people, don't we? So we've got more workers, but then I'm going to need to build more houses and stuff. Hope will rise, send the guards. Yeah, he's doing well for us with that steel. Yeah, I've only got 2 steam cores. Right, heat's good now, heat's good. I'll probably turn that off now. I can definitely drop that back, right? Yeah, it's only those 3. Yeah, that's cool. Everywhere else is fine. Not pause, sorry. Actually, yes, pause, because I just looked at the time. Oh my god, I can't believe this has already been half an hour. Oh, this game goes so fast. Alright, we'll pause there. Alright, I'm going to wrap the episode up there, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're enjoying this game in general. We're not even halfway, really. We're not up to day 12. Like I said, we've got to get up to like day 40. Then it gets a real bit hairy and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it so far, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.